we get on a plane and we're working all week, and then all of a sudden we find ourselves in the lounge, first class lounge of Florida. In the end, you know, I don't know if I should say this or not. I don't know if the entire plane is ours or not, if it's chartered, but we're all dominating. The WCW crew is dominating this lounge, and I never forget it. Everyone is drinking. Everybody, agents, everybody, and everyone had pills, and everyone's, well, what do you got? Okay, and there's this massive exchange rate of okay, I'm having a beer. Well, you know, I need a muscle relaxer because my back hurts, and a lot of this is legit. I mean, you know, you work 300 days a year. You're going to sit on a plane for 10 hours. You know, I have to have a pain pill because my back hurts, my knees hurt, and I'm not saying everyone was getting wiped out of their mind, but obviously there's extremes. So one of the individuals, I have to remain nameless, I mean, he gets up, he puts his bandana on and just does a nosedive into the chair. And this was before the plane ride started, okay? So then we take off, and this plane ride is forever, and, you know, we're drinking and on the plane and eating, and then we land, and then there's this 3.5 hour ride in from, I guess it's Heathrow, the airport.
London?
Yeah, into London, and then we're there early, of course, so then there's another 3 hour wait for the show starts, and then there's a 3 hour show, and of course I'm the main event, or maybe I was the semi because Davey Boy, you know, in his town, right? Mm-hmm. And then we get back on the bus, and then it's five more hours. So, you know, started out at the hours, on top of which we were working. It wasn't like came fresh from home. We were working that whole week. And finally got to where we were going, and I mean, people are afraid. And we got to where we were going, and, you know, first thing someone did was pounded on the manager's door in this quasi-hotel. It was kind of like more of a house, you know what I'm saying? Had a lot of room, but it had a house-type atmosphere. Someone's pounding on his door to open a bar, so he does. You know, hey, these are American wrestlers, and we're superstars, right? And he opens a bar, and so now we've got 25 guys that are supposed to be in bed sleeping that are up drinking, and the sun's coming up, and the next thing I know, there's a fight and a ruckus, and Sid basically was going into shock, and he kind of did the Frankenstein walk toward me, and I didn't see what happened. And, you know, I could honestly say I did not see. I heard, and by the time I got there, the ruckus had been over. And so I grabbed him by the hand, and he had blood just squirting out of his, just every time his heart pumped, it just about that far. So we're talking about, you know, pretty good pressure. And I didn't know what to do, so I just stuck my thumb in it and told him to sit down. And he did. And someone got a towel, and I just put it around my thumb, but I kept my thumb in there and just talked to him for about, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and the ambulance came, and the guy said, okay, take your thumb out, and he stuck something in there and took him to the hospital. So I can't give you a blow-by-blow because I didn't see it, but...
Are you reprimanded as a group for your behavior in Europe? Does this start some kind of restriction on drinking or anything as a result of this?
You know what? I was actually praised for saving a life. He would have died. I mean, there was that much blood. Like, Leon, quick thinking, good job. You know, so I got one of the few times in my career that I wasn't to blame. I was actually the good guy. So, but I just can't tell you what happened and why it happened. But you know what? That was a result of it. It was legitimately a blood pumper.